Don't do it, lady. The Rizoma windscreen for the Street Fighter V4S. Let's talk about it. Hi, I'm Mike. Welcome to a Motivation USA brief unboxing where you can buy anything, everything premium for your motorcycle. But before we go any further, let's take a moment. I need you guys to take a second to take care of some of the YouTube business. I'm going to need you to hit that thumbs up, that subscribe button, and then we'll talk about this some more. Auto blip it. Why not? I was kicking it in the garage working on the next upload, which was the SE Project exhaust, and I am constantly getting pinged on comments on the last video, which was the Rizoma Headlight windscreen for the Ducati Street Fighter V4S. Lots of concerns, lots of questions, and some people are digging it, but some people just feel like it's not safe because of some of the things that I brought up towards the end. But we're going to talk about all that and cover all the concerns and just reassure you guys that it's okay to grab it. Ooh, the bike is just right, just right, man. I actually have two reasons to get out today. I got a new jacket, it's leather and mesh, and I kind of figured, you know what, I just test this out while I'm out, and it'll be a great time to actually talk about this because the comments won't stop coming and the video's doing well. If you haven't checked it out, make sure you go through that video, hit that thumbs up. That install was pretty interesting, a little bit of trial and error there. Yeah, boy. Let's find a little open road so we can chat and get a better feel. So far, so good on regular road street riding. You're not going to notice or feel a huge difference because you're not going fast enough for you to basically get a feel of how the wind would hit you. You know what I mean? Now, I know you guys have been itching to want to see the Street Fighter on the channel. I know I'm always doing install and unboxing, so today is a little bit special. So, like I said a little bit earlier, smash that thumbs up if you're digging this kind of content. If that's exactly what you want to see, I'm going to keep on doing it. If that's what you guys like, if we're growing, we're sharing, let's do it. So the intention was to create a long-term review on the Rizoma Headlight fairing kit. I think I've only had it on here for about a week. Originally, I was pretty much on the fence just like everybody else. Man, the engine braking on street mode on this thing, it is crazy, man. It stops you. You don't even need to brake, really. The bike basically stops itself. Just gonna warm up these tires real quick before we get into it. So, as I was saying, originally I wanted to do a long-term review of this item because of the concern, but again, the video is picking up. People seem to be digging it. Some people are a little bit on the fence. I kind of figured I want to answer some of those questions and basically clear things up. You know what I mean? Give you guys a little bit more, you know, of an okay before making this decision. Man, this freaking bike rocks, man. It just melts into the corners as you want it to. Might as well, let's get it. Yeah, man. All right, so we start by covering what this thing is made out of. You know, the windscreen itself is made out of carbon fiber. It does have a machine piece of metal that's being held on right below the dash itself. That way it's stable. You don't see any vibrations. And when I bring it up to speed, as I'm tucked in, I mean, I can feel the airflow through my helmet since it's open at the top. So I'd say it's definitely pushing the air over me, and not a lot of vibration. And again, one of my concerns that I had early on was the fact that it would change the look of the bike. And I think I'm a little bit wrong. We'll pull over and kind of talk about that, show you guys how it looks in the wild before judging on the look itself. Again, I was one of the naysayers, and my wife immediately thought, hey man, I think that looks cool. And of course she's a fan of carbon fiber. So you know, she's like, yeah, it has to stay. Look at that sunset behind us, guys. Beautiful. And you guys know the deal. If you're looking to shop for any other parts on this Street Fighter or any other motorcycle you're looking for, you know where to go. MotivationUSA.com, the only place, right? That's where I get my bike to look as lit as it is. Now, as for installation on this piece, guys, for you, it's going to be a lot easier for you to install this on your bike, because I've done the trial and error and tribulations because of the instructions not great, in my personal opinion. Then again, when these parts are sold to a customer, the Italians tend to interpret it as if you're going to take the aftermarket part and take it to your dealer and get it done. So they're thinking a master mechanic's going to do it, and that requires a lot of feel and basically kind of intuition to kind of get things put on. So again, installation would appear a lot easier, because if you're basically following my steps, you should be just fine. But if you're following the manual, not so much, not so bueno. Man, this bike is sweet, and I think it's gotten a lot sweeter with the mods I've done so far. By the way, stay tuned, guys. The next video is coming up. It's going to be the SC Project 212 titanium exhaust for the Street Fighter V4S. Very exciting. Lots to do. I think this is going to be one of our first Street Fighters out here roaming with it. And it's definitely worth it. Ooh, that's that auto blip. We'll drop it to third. Look, I'm barely doing anything. I'm barely doing anything. It's just going. So, as I mentioned a little bit earlier, guys, it definitely looks great in my personal opinion. So the biggest concern about this windscreen, and pretty much all of the windscreen for the Ducati Street Fighter V4S, and I think we're the only one here at Motivation USA addressing this. So again, hit that thumbs up. We go past the install, the unboxing. We give you our thoughts and opinion on how it actually works, how it feels. We're just not just talking the talk, we're actually walking the walk. Yeah, man. I know I'm a little giddy, and you guys are not used to seeing this in the videos in the garage. I'm a little bit more composed, but when you're on this beast, the excitement level, the adrenaline, it's a little bit different. But yeah, for sure, tucked in, really nice flow, not bothering me at all, really. Yeah, man, I would recommend it. Now let's talk about the key thing everyone has been super concerned, including myself from the jump, was the wires being exposed at the bottom. So we did touch base with Rizoma North America and Rizoma Italy, because we know we got to connect and we make sure you guys are getting what you're paying for. So it does not require for you to put the OEM cover back on in order for you to complete the installation. So the way that I did it is correct. That OEM piece is out of here. So now, as for moisture, right, the male and female adapter to the dash is basically sealed. You're not going to get any moisture, any liquid going on in there. You're not going to have to concern yourself about any shorts or anything funky that's going to happen. Also, the headlight fairing goes dipping down. It dips down, so no need to worry about water splash. So even when you wash your bike, you're not going to have any problems. And another thing we kind of spoke about, the entire team and I, we kind of touched base about this. Again, we went deep into this video just because of the concern that was brought, and we want to make sure you guys are happy and content when you buy something from us here at Motivation USA, and it's not a waste of your time. A lot of wiring on your motorcycle is somewhat exposed already, so if you had to worry about liquid and getting shortage, this would not be your worry, because you probably would have gotten a shortage already. So that's not something you have to worry about, whether it rains or or it's just basically you washing the bike. You should be just fine. And again, the OEM part that was on there, that was not vacuum sealed or completely keeping the wirings away from the elements, because it was just a cover. I think it was more about streamlining the look. You know, Ducati, they want to make sure everything looks sleek. So I think that was the real focus. They don't want to have the wires hanging out, so they approached it with that manner. Now we'll talk about the looks. Out of all of the windscreens that's available for the Ducati Street Fighter V4S, in my personal opinion, I think this one's the best looking one out there, bar none. Even from looking at it from this angle, it's not sticking up really, and I don't feel like it's completely flowing the air above you when you're upright. Really, it's when you go into the tuck mode like this, you can really feel. So, you know, if you're pushing out for a track day or whatever, or you're rocking, you know, the mountains on the weekends, that's where, you know, that's where it's gonna be. Look wise, like I said, I think it's pretty cool, and it's carbon. It's not a piece of plastic. A lot of companies, third-party companies, are going with that I guess clear plastic or colored plastic. Rizoma went with more of a premium feel and look with the carbon fiber, which is really nice. I think it's a good little take on the bike. For me personally, it had to grow on me, guys. This had to grow on me because, again, it's not your norm. You know, the way the bike was presented to everyone from the jump, it looked fantastic, and it almost felt like there was barely anything that needed to be done to the bike in order to make it any better or upgrade it. It's so weird shifting with the freaking lever, guys. I'm just so used to like ba 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 or when I do it manually, it's like, huh? Yeah, man. So I would love to hear you guys, your opinion, your take on this. How do you feel? What do you think about it? Seeing the bike in motion, seeing the bike moves. What do you guys think? Let's pull over real quick. Let's pull up in here. Let's do it right up in here real quick. You know what? We might as well just get a little bit of sunlight. Oh, there's another biker out here. We might as well just there we go. All right. What's up, man? Nice bike. What's up, man? Where are you riding to?
Just came here randomly.
All right, that's right. We're going randomly after this. All right, we just gotta keep it moving.
Yeah, I was going that way, but then I saw the sunset, so I decided to come in and...
You're like, let me get that sunset view. I'll take it, man. I'm Mike, by the way. What's your name, buddy?
George.
George, pleasure to meet you. Nice R3, man. Looks good.
I just saw it. I'm a new rider.
Yeah?
Like,
Getting your feet wet? Yeah.
25, and now this is my first like sport bike.
Listen, man, we've all been there. It's a start. It's a good place to be. It's gonna be fun. Take your time, man.
Yeah.
You got the Acra on there, looking good.
The person that I got it from installed that. So
Yeah, you've been getting pretty low with it too. Actually, let me get your opinion on this. What do you think of this windscreen? All right, let's turn this thing off. Okay? So I don't know if you've seen this bike before. No. All right, it's fine. So this windscreen is not included as part of the bike. Do you think that looks like it doesn't belong?
I think it actually looks pretty cool.
Yeah? Would you agree? I'd agree with you, man.
I think it does look pretty cool.
Yeah. So it's not part of the bike at all. So I just want to kind of show you guys a general look here. I'm going to keep this brief because my new friend here, George, we're going to keep riding, boy. That's how it is. You guys know the deal. We meet somebody that rides, and we just keep going. So this is the look from the side. as you guys could see. This would be more of a profile view. I think it's pretty cool. Again, that dip here at the bottom prevents any kind of liquid to go into it. You're not going to have any issue. So I think it looks pretty good. This is what it looks looking at it head on a little bit. And then we'll do on this side and catch a little bit of George's R3 in there. Why not? There we go. Again, I like the carbon fiber, guys. I think it's a pretty trick mod, to be honest. I think, is it needed though? That's the question. If you do long rides and you using it almost like a touring, I think it's definitely a win. If you're doing track days, you need a little bit of wind protection. I think that's a win. But for everyday riding, it's 50-50 really. If you want to add a little bit to it, or you don't like, because a lot of people tend to not like how the cluster is designed as part of this bike. So that's one remedy also. So it's kind of like a two-trick pony kind of thing. All right, let's get moving. All right, ready? It's always nice picking up somebody on the road, man, while you're out there meeting new people. Why not, man? Perfect. Hopefully I cleared a couple of things up regarding the windscreen by Rizoma. And you grab one for your own bike and form your own opinion about it. So far, so good. I'm okay. And again, I'll continue doing the long-term review about it. But for now, just to put everyone at ease and make you guys feel okay about your purchase, I kind of figured I'd come out and touch base and let you guys know. Also, I get to try this new freaking mesh and leather jacket, guys. As recommended, use your parts purchase to support the store that support your sport. Motivation USA gives back to the riding community with everything from safety seminar courses and worldwide racing sponsorships. For the most trusted parts and accessories, shop motivationusa.com. All links, every single link of everything that you see on my bike or any bike you see on the site will be in the description down below. And remember, guys, ride safe and ride often, man. Because I'm out here.